So a couple of weeks ago, I got a message from my friend Sean. He says, "My mans, do you want to join a server where after 7 days, we all try to kill each other?" That sounds like a fun invitation. So he based the server off of the movie The Purge. You know, that one movie that's gotten like 23 sequels or something like that? We all spawn in with nothing, and after 7 IRL days, The Purge begins, and only one player can be left standing. And I'm not gonna lie, this led to the biggest betrayal I've ever experienced and the best clutch I've ever had in my entire Minecraft career. So let's wind back the clock 7 days to the start of the server.
Here it is. With this, the purge begins. Go where you want, do what you want. It begins now.
Hi, Cam.
Oh my god.
All right.
I think we both saw the same thing, Sean. We're just like, nope.
How are you moving faster than me? I just did the same thing I threw the egg too.
I whacked you with the chicken. And with that, I immediately ran to the village because I knew there would be loot here. Oh no, Sean has lava. Shadow, Sean has lava.
He has lava?
Yes, he got Ice Bucket Challenge.
Oh, jeez.
Be very careful. But I'm looking for different things. I'm not just looking for iron or weapons or diamonds. Instead, I'm trying to get hay bales and wool for food and beds.
Are we sharing?
Don't ask a man to share his gourd.
Give me this. Oh, whoa, okay.
I love it how we're all like, let's rob the village. Crime's not legal for another week, and we all immediately turned into thieves.
I haven't seen any villagers. Oh, no, there they are. Yeah, no, we're thieves.
It's abandoned. This is called reclaiming. Another thing that I definitely want to do is catch a few villager friends safely into a spot where only I know about them. Now, this doesn't exactly work, but it was still a good strat.
Oh, was it?
Don't take my crafting table.
It's mine.
No, it's my crafting table.
Oh, to be
Oh
an
my
oak
gosh.
tree when some people have just started a new run.
There's no time for nature here.
Shush now, oak tree. It will be over soon.
Are you talking to a tree right now?
It's not the weirdest thing he's ever
Tree is
done.
talking. Oh my god.
And then Kim decided to show me a magic trick.
Legundo,
Yes?
Legundo, you think I can make it?
Yeah, go for it. Where'd he go? Are you gonna like make a run for? Oh, you just jumped. I was waiting for you to be like, okay, here I go. Bye, Kim. Bye. So while Kim was taking a dip in the river, I tried to get more of the villagers off into holes where only I would know where they were. And it didn't really work because he was able to climb the hill and see them right away. It might be useful later. Let's just let's just share. Share that. Let's keep that between us. That's a me and you secret. Like here, high five. Shake on it.
Can I not hurt you?
And with the first little rush around the village happening, I was getting excited and starting to have a little bit of fun. But, you know, I'm also kind of on edge, and Shadow took advantage of that. 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. Oh, God! You got me. You did get me with that one. I was not ready for that.
Are you planning going down to the mines or something with someone?
Not right now. I like to get armored up first.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Those hearts could be detrimental later, right? We got Legundo on this server, so I gotta.
I heard that.
Where is he?
Whoa!
No.
Oh, beneath us.
If I'm the bar for PvP, this server's gonna last months. I'm just saying, alright? Like, come on. But as the sun was starting to sink down and mobs would start spawning, I wanted to survive. So I ran to a nearby cave with both Kim and Shadow, blocked up the door with cobblestone and put a door down, which meant this was now officially a house, which meant nobody could steal from us if they weren't invited inside. And it was time for my master plan to begin. And that master plan was to be the most liked person on the server. I was going to be friends with everyone. I'm going to have such a complex web of interconnected alliances, and none of them are going to know about it. No one's going to have an idea that at the end of the day, whoever I decide to betray first, well, I'll have everybody else on the server helping me take them down. And then from there, we'll use that and just go to FFA. So the whole thought is, I get everybody together, I kill the single most powerful person on the server, other than myself, of course. And then from there, I take my chances. The second half of that, well, that's something we'll talk about after we go back to day 1. So I didn't want to waste any more time, and I immediately started digging in a 2x1 hole all the way down as far as I could go. I dug into a very small dripstone cave, finding a creeper that almost tried to blow me up and throwing that into the lava, being set on fire and my health getting dangerously low and possibly dying before anybody else on the server. Ow, ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was already so that was so bad. And this is where the lies and deceit begin. I'm gonna share that dripstone. Well, kind of. By all known laws of physics, this should not be possible. I'm just making myself some potatoes, like, that I am willing to share with you all since we're cave bros. Technically speaking.
Oh.
It's not PvP. Other a little bit for myself. With the caveat that we do not use this on each other right now. Like once Purge comes, until Purge, we do not use these on each other.
Yeah, no, of course.
No. Okay, deal?
Deal? Good deal.
Deal. And now let's talk about the second half of the plan. I have my first alliance. I have 2 friends in the Cave of Friendship. The thing I want to do next is leverage my knowledge of the game. I am by far the most experienced Minecrafter out of the 6 of us. And I mean that talking about vanilla. They all play modded. They all play a ton of modded. Shadow doesn't even know how to fly because he never goes to the end. I'm pretty sure the only time Shadow has ever killed the dragon is in his hardcore series that he recorded after we recorded this video and on Dominion SMP. That's it. So, since I know the vanilla game, I'm going to use that to my advantage and I'm going to speedrun this thing. With that, I can get the endgame gear and end cities. I can be the only one with an elytra, and it'll put the fear into everybody, thinking that I'm a really good ally and make my alliances that much stronger. Why would you want to mess with the only person on the server who has potions? So that's the plan. Asset recovery, hitting the end, and then asset denial. Don't let anybody else get behind me. So let's get started. So that's what I was trying to do, finding a few iron tools just sitting here in the middle of the woods. That's a huge come up if I happen to come across diamond. From there, I was in my boat grabbing any piece of sugarcane that I could find, so I'd be able to craft that into paper and turn that into rockets later. I only have a little bit of time for this recording session, so I want to make them see that I go to the nether. I'm literally just looking for an above ground lava pool, and as soon as I find one, it's nether time. And I searched for a while before finding one. At one point in time, I fell down into a large sunken cave, crafting up a few doors and using those to make small air pockets to go mining underground, grabbing my first diamond, being the second person on the server to do that. And Sneeve was trying to sell me a gourd? Why is that man obsessed with orange fruits and vegetables? I kept mining out all the diamond using shaders to spot them all underwater. There was no rule against that. Fighting a few mobs and getting back up to the surface, recovering and finding out that I ended up basically where I had started. Plains. There's a good chance I can maybe find one in the plains. Ooh, is that completable? Oh, that's completable. Oh, no shot. Please tell me there's 2 obsidian in here. Oh my god. 1, 2. That's completed nether portal. Let's make this interesting. Hammer, or helmet, I mean. We'll put the bell away and the pumpkin for right now. We'll come back to this if we need it. We will set our spawn just to be safe. We're doing this? We're doing this. Let's do this. This is gonna make them so scared, potentially. Or it's gonna do nothing, right? It's gonna do one of 2 things. It's gonna make them all scared, or it's going to do nothing. Let's see, let's see which way it's gonna go. Oh, I did just see Robert got the Sneak 100 advancement, though, which tells me that he's at an ancient city. Which tells me he might die soon, so that would be, honestly, I'd be okay with that. And coming across a completable portal with some decent loot in the chest, yep, it felt like I was on the right track. But I'm not the only one trying to speedrun to things, because as soon as I entered into the Nether, well, I saw some interesting advancements happening in the background. Rob was in an ancient city. Sneak 100 had been unlocked, which meant they were also going for enchanted diamond gear and god apples, and they are extremely important. We have a resource pack installed on the server. If you die before the purge, you lose 1 heart. But if you eat an enchanted golden apple, you regain that heart. And by the way, you can go above 10. So god apples, maybe on my to-do list. Dying to the warden, definitely not. So I'll let them cover the ancient city while I tackle the nether, the end, and beyond. Give them their next little scare. I don't know if they've caught on yet that I'm speedrunning as badly as I am. Thankfully, the blaze spawner was very close to where I was able to enter the fortress, and I boxed myself in so that wither skeletons or other mobs wouldn't be able to sneak up behind me, and since I didn't have fire resistance or really good armor or food, I could just chop at Blaze's ankles while they wouldn't be able to get me. I got my first blaze rod before I dug a little chute underneath the spawner to make an even more efficient farm while everybody was talking in chat about whether or not that they were alone. And I'll be honest, I didn't believe them that they were all alone. You can't believe anything anyone says on this server. This feels like deceit all over again, but there are no traitors. There are only killers. I spent a little bit of time, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes, about 1 full Minecraft day, just chopping at blazes to get as many blaze rods as possible. I had really bad luck on the drops, so it took me a while to get myself up to 5, which would theoretically be enough if there were any eyes in the portal, but I wanted to play this safe. So I got myself all the way up to 8 before finally dipping out. But blaze rods was only half of what I was actually here for. This is undoubtedly the closest fortress to spawn, so I wanted to grab all of the nether wart to prevent anyone else from being able to brew potions and me having complete control. Effectively, we're done in the nether. We could get pearls later. We don't need to worry about speedrunning it all in one day. I kind of want to just get back so we don't risk immediate death. So we have 8 blaze rods, we have a diamond, we have everything we need for potions. But even though I didn't need to leave, well, of course I'm not going to leave. I'm a loot goblin. I want to loot every chest in this fortress. There's diamonds in here, there's more nether wart in here, there's useful supplies, and I want them all. Oh, that's so much more. That's enough for a diamond pickaxe. So see, looting those chests was the right call. Almost a chest full of nether wart, which would have undone my whole monopoly idea. From there, I headed back the way I came, having to fight a few stray blazes before being able to actually exit the fortress and get my way back through the very precarious basalt cliffs just to get my way back home. Sean was dealing with a koala or a raccoon or something, which was really messing with his internet, so he kept dropping a few times as I made my way back over the last little bit through the lava and into the portal. Oh yeah, that's huge. All right, let's organize our inventory and continue with the speed run. Now we just need to get some ender pearls. But first, everything I need to take care of IRL, so I gotta log off for about an hour. Hopefully they don't find and kill me in the meantime. And when I log back in, well, you could say I timed it pretty perfectly. As soon as the loading screen disappeared, the first thing I saw is that Forge Labs had died. And that was huge. It also turned out that that wasn't the first death that had occurred during my, like, 30-minute absence from the server. I disappear for 1 second, and all of them are already down several hearts. This is going to be really easy come Purge night, unless they find a massive amount of golden apples. From there, I made an updated iron axe, jumped in my boat, and then just started sailing off. It was raining the next night, so I wasn't going to be able to hunt any endermen for pearls. That was a big disadvantage. However, I did find a jungle biome and grabbed some bamboo, which would be really useful for powering furnaces or to be able to create scaffolding, which could make certain farms more easy to build. I also found a second completable nether portal. 2 for 2 on that. That is ridiculous. But while I wasn't able to trap any endermen, except for the one that you can see in the background there behind a tree, which I do think I killed at some point in time, I forget. But I'm also hunting for creepers to get any gunpowder. That's going to be essential for both TNT and for rockets for the mobility that I'm going to need once I get my elytra. But I was about 2,000 blocks out at this point, far removed from everybody else on the server, completely out of food, feeling really a little bit too isolated, and with no pearls to give me a direction or a heading. I had no indication of whether or not I was in the right direction or place for a stronghold, and I didn't want to waste additional resources on a much more complex traversal. So I think right now, being on my own and speedrunning, I came back to them having died multiple times. So this is good for me. It means they're easier targets when the Purge rolls around, and if I can outgear them, as well as just have them beaten in health, that's kinda huge. So I'm gonna do a quick little looky-loo back into the nether, and see if, you know, if I can find a bastion quick. I'm just gonna get a little bit of... Oh wait, I'm still very short on food, aren't I? I am. Well, hi, fish. Hello, fish. But with food stores restocked from killing a bunch of salmon in the river, I just started walking over land, making my way back, retracing my steps, and finding my way back to the original spawn village to kind of coordinate and see what everybody else was up to, where everybody else had based, and what their strat potentially was. That's my pickaxe. Okay, so I've retraced my steps, like fully officially retraced my steps. So I think if I go this way, I see a bridge. Civilization! Hello? The village. Oh god. And already a few bases has started forming, but it was night, so my intention was back to enderman hunting. I'm not gonna die to them, I'm gonna be killing them while trapping them all in boats. See? Game knowledge and awareness, the things that I have that the other players might not and could give me the edge. I did find a lava pool a lot closer to spawn, which could have saved me so much travel time. You know, hindsight is 20/20 and everything. So I lava cast another portal right here, made a small little secret space just dug into the wall behind a door, so nobody could interfere with that. They couldn't break into my house just yet. Made a quick flint and steel, popped over to the nether, finding myself on the opposite side of that nether fortress in a soul sand valley. But the most important thing was taking all of my gold and throwing it into a piglin friend and hoping I could get lucky with some pearl trades. You're about to be very rich, my friends. Let's see if they'll just stay there. And then I did something that honestly just made me feel really cool. And it kind of continued to set the tone that I was maybe the player to beat. Well, that was epic. I'm actually getting good at this game. That was amazing. Okay, let's just leave. And that was basically the end of day 1. We had 6 more IRL days before the Purge, but it was late at this point, so I decided to call it a night. And then I kind of didn't connect to the server for 2 days. I kind of had things that I was working on, an all-day stream that I was doing. So, yeah, I was back on day 4. And oh boy, things had changed. So Sean's helping me try to find somebody to potentially, you know, edit this video. But at the same time, I think somebody found my base. Or at least they were here. Let's go to the nether real quick and see if anybody else snuck in. Oh yeah, somebody else absolutely used my nether portal. Okay, well, I probably should have hidden it better, but that's okay. As it stands right now, there's a door. So that is sealed. Actually, I'm gonna be super safe and put that right there. We'll see if anybody wants to beat the game with me. Is this somebody else's house? That's a horse. Robert. And obviously, not being on the server for 2 days meant I was behind. And my entire strategy of, you know, speedrunning the game, that's not gonna work. I can still beat the game, but I just won't be able to, you know, have them all know that I'm stacked. Maybe I don't want them to know that I'm stacked. If I make my whole base out of powdered snow, is there any powdered snow here? Ooh, that'd be so good. Okay, I have a plan. And it's going to be devious because it relies on them not knowing what to do with powdered snow. And I think that could work. Just having a snow floor and them freaking out for falling into it, I think it could be a perfect kind of trap base. And then if I always have leather boots on, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. Or I could just put on leather boots whenever I go. Ooh, yeah, I could put on leather boots whenever I go into my house. But it was important to get the lay of the land, and I figured why not talk to my main man, my man's himself, Forge Labs, and see what was going on. Oh, Sean!
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, so you're the person who parked your horse right next to my house? You've had a rough go of it.
Yeah, I'm not doing well at all.
How many hearts are you down right now?
Hey, let's just say I don't like being out at night right now.
Oh. He's in trouble. I have a proposal for you, actually.
Oh, what's that?
So, I need to get better gear. You definitely need better gear because you're, like, half health.
I wish I was.
Oh, no. How bad is it, Sean?
I'm below half.
You're below half health? Oh. He's really in trouble. Okay, yeah. So you need enchanted golden apples to get hearts back.
Yeah.
You can loot an ancient city for those.
I went in without understanding how the warden worked, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just outrun these shriekers. And
oh no, that won't work. Is that how you died a lot?
No, I didn't die from the warden. I managed to get out, but I had to. It was kind of close.
They'll get you. So you might not be on board with what I'm about to suggest.
Oh my god.
The only thing is I need more ender pearls.
I have 2.
You have 2.
Yeah.
That would only get us halfway to what we'd need. We'd need to get a couple more. That's a really good way, like the end cities is a really good way to get like enchanted diamond armor. Now notice, I'm purposely not saying elytra because, I mean, if he's at half health or worse, it's not going to make much of a difference if he has armor that can protect him when I can just blow him up super easy. That should be fine. But him being mobile, him being able to escape traps, that is a problem that I don't want to have. But we need to beat the dragon.
Okay.
I can get us to a stronghold.
Okay, I'll try. Maybe you want to bring Shadow Mech?
Okay, here's what I'm saying though. If we get this gear, does that mean we're friends and we're not gonna try anything during the purge? Is that the plan?
I mean, I can agree not to attack you.
I don't need to share everything else, but I just won't attack you directly during the purge.
Okay, I agree to that.
Here, handshake.
Yeah,
I know it doesn't work, but still, I'm getting you on video that you agreed. This way, when you inevitably betray me, I can just play this clip in black and white and be like, look at this, look at what this man's did to me. Now, I know Sean. I'm good friends with Sean, all right? He's one of the people I trust most about YouTube. You do not trust Sean in a video. You just don't do it. It will end poorly. I'm reminded of that several times throughout this playthrough, and I still fall prone to my old habits of trusting people, and I should never have trusted Sean. But don't worry. Yeah, this totally doesn't backfire at all. Ever. This completely isn't foreshadowing. I promise.
Oh! Jeez.
I would not do that with only 5 hearts.
Yeah, I'm the Eggman.
You're the Eggman, nice. So, if you want to bring Shadow along as well, I'm totally up for it. We can. And I think that could be a cool way to put us ahead of Kim and Robert, because we could potentially get some enchanted diamond armor and weapons and stuff from the end cities. Plus, we could theoretically get an Elytra. The only thing I'm saying, though, is since I'm the one who got all the Blaze Rods and all the Ender Eyes, the first Elytra we find is mine. And then it looked like Shadow was online too, so I figured, why not make a couple friends? At least one of them won't betray me, because one of them will be Sean.
I want you to see this. Straight ahead.
Is that your house?
No, that's Shadow Mac, who has not stopped playing.
Yeah, I've played with Shadow. He does this. Shadow!
Oh.
Knock, knock. It's also very flammable.
Yeah, I know. That's not my first thought. I'm not even
Where
there.
is he? Oh, he's by the village. We can meet him there.
I guess you don't mind running around at night.
Shadow. Oh, there's Sean. Sean, I found your horse.
Yeah, I saw. Thank you.
What? Yep, perfect.
Oh, that's such a good. He can't hit you.
Nope.
Wow, what a good idea.
See, this is what I mean. This is why I'm not worried about giving him some slightly upgraded gear. The dude's gonna get himself killed regardless. Is the snow really that like scary for you now?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Maybe my plan of using snow is a good one after all. If he doesn't want to go anywhere near it, my base will be safe. And or he'll come in and then he'll die. Okay, good to know.
I just don't go in it.
Okay, so then cool, you'll never enter my house because I'm building the whole snow igloo. You're never gonna come that way anyway. So this is where we're at. I'm combining plan A and plan B. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of friends and get endgame loot. But since some of them are a lot more fragile because they've taken damage, the loot won't matter and they'll be able to die. Really, I'm just trying to get an edge over Sneeve, Robert, and Kim and get some allies and some help. There's no way this will backfire, right? Stop it. I watched you try that. There's supposed to be no crimes. Oh.
Yes.
Hey, that is awesome.
Hello.
Maybe come in?
Yeah, you can come in.
Okay.
There's not much. I just
No, that's fine. I have a question and a proposal for you.
Sure.
I know a place to get a bunch of really good gear. Shadow,
Yes.
want to kill dragon?
Do I want to kill a dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the Ender
That
dragon.
way.
It's like, jeez.
This way. You want to kill dragon? We need more pearls. I don't have enough. How many ender pearls do you have?
I don't have any. I didn't want to tick off any Enderman.
Oh, you don't put them in boats? Why does no one put things in boats?
I just seen Sean die a few times to Enderman. I was like,
Okay, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. We could go kill the dragon, which I totally do want to do.
Can you get a god apple there?
No, you can really... That's cities, portals, mansions, and desert temples. So if we get a whole bunch of wool, we can loot an ancient city, like, trivially. It's easy, as long as you have, like, a whole bunch of wool. If you have, like, 2 stacks, it is super easy to loot an ancient city.
I know where one is, too. Or what about doing an ancient city with that?
That would
probably...
really only get you god apples. We could do that, but we need wool. Like, that requires way more prep.
there's a woodland mansion that has tons of wool in it.
That would be... Yeah, that could work. That could do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold on,
if you all want to do that instead, I'd be up to raid an ancient city. Okay, an ancient city. Now that's a different approach and would get us some different high tier loot, but I can't feel too pushy. I can't seem too pushy because it might put them off, so we're gonna have to go with them. There is a caveat to taking them to an ancient city, though. I'm pretty sure one or maybe both of them will die, and maybe I can pick up some loot off of a dead body if I time things right. I'm gonna go drop off my stuff, meet at the village, because I was geared up for killing a dragon. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna go fight a warden instead? Not what I had planned, but it totally works. We can make that work. Now, downside to my plan. Shadow has informed Sean about how powdered snow works. So that's a bit of a bummer. I won't be able to just completely mess with him with that. I'll have to instead come up with a different plan. So I went and dropped off a bunch of my loot that I needed to get to the end back at my little bunker by the nether portal near spawn, and then met the others back at the village so we could all get together and head off towards the mansion. Shadow! Oh, you're bringing the ghost?
Oh, yeah. She just follows me around. She's my last one.
She's the last one?
You should have seen it. I had like 30 of them follow me
I
around.
saw this. This is a fun little journey. Heading off with the two of them through the night, through the forest, through the rain, through the mist, through the woods, through the tiny inchling. Wait, that's the wrong series. But while we were on the way, I made sure to restock up on food, specifically the salmon that you can find in rivers, which is basically just free steak floating around, which is wonderful. Made sure to capture every enderman I could find in a boat for another roll at an ender pearl, and killed any sheep that I saw on the way. Don't worry, there were no pink ones. I also grabbed a few mushrooms because I knew those would come in handy, and eventually we all made our way towards Sneeve's base. Shadow, I found another one of your ghost friends.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably find more once we get closer to the mansion because I'm pretty sure I left some behind.
This one was looking for an arrow, so I just gave them some gunpowder so I could... I'm just gonna enchant my chestplate because I can. And look. If Sneeve didn't want us to use his enchanting table, he wouldn't have left it out in the open. There's no door here, which means it's free to use. So I thought I'd take advantage and get myself a little better protected.
I have levels.
Can you enchant this level 30?
No.
Please?
No.
Please, friend?
It's hard enough to enchant my own stuff. Oh no, I pressed the button by mistake. Sorry, Legundo.
Oh, shame. Okay, Shadow, I see how it is. That's hilarious.
Oh, here's another one.
Oh, there's another. There's like a half a dozen of them now following us. Continue boating until Shadow would point us down a river, which led to kind of oddly placed village sprawled up the side of a mountain. We took a quick rest stop there and realized this was the wrong village in the wrong place, so we ran back out to the water, sailing around until we found the dark oak forest and then a mansion. I haven't found a desert or anything yet, but having a bunch of sand would be super useful. I'm going in, boys! And while I was here, there were other things that I could really use. I grabbed a whole bunch of books so I could set up a bookcase and started mowing down all of the different wool-based structures that we could have all the wool to loot an ancient city later that same day. I really wish I had shears, though. Oh, this takes so long. Yes. Oh, wonderful. I'm going to demolish an entire face right now. Proper phrasing aside, but demolish that face I did. Grabbing all of the pillager face that was embedded in the wall, and having a little fun dropping in on Shadow from above. Just, you know, keeping things entertaining. I came up to this floor to...
Yeah, I'm on the second floor.
Dang it. I came up to the second floor to get Shadow, and then I look, and now he's down on the bottom floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the looting done, it was a 30-minute boat and running ride all the way back over the rivers, through the oceans, and back all the way to spawn. And we already apparently knew about a deep dark biome that existed right underneath Sean's base. Makes me wonder why he chose that mountain specifically. Okay, crouch.
Yeah, I found out. This is where I got chased by the warden.
So have you found... Okay, so there's definitely sensors, because I just got the advancement. Yeah. It's 1 experience per block. Yes, with Silk Touch.
Okay. Right.
No, you did it again!
That was my first.
Okay, I broke it. So here's the thing though. That's still 2. So we only have 2 more times to set it off before the warden spawns. This might just be like a little patch of deep dark and not a city. Oh, promising. Nope, there's mobs, so it's not over here. Okay, so we're talking about the other mountain, basically.
Yeah, okay.
It's underneath the other mountain. But it was just that. Only a deep dark biome. And in only a biome, not even an ancient city, these 2 chuckleheads with me were able to set off a skulk shrieker twice before we even found an actual ancient city. And then, as if it weren't chaotic enough, Sneeve logged in as well. And we knew of another deep dark biome relatively close by, so we decided to head over there. Hello!
Oh god, my ankle.
Sneeve, that's your most defining feature.
Yeah, that's all my Tinder is. It's just the calf down.
You're a crazy guy.
I'm fine. What are you talking about?
The snow. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
What are you talking about? It's fine.
No, it's not fine. I'm taking damage. I only have 4 hearts.
You go down.
I keep falling.
Yeah, just keep digging at your feet. You're fine. Sean, get out of the blocks behind you.
It's like being buried alive.
I leave you guys for 2 minutes.
Enough with these mountains.
Well, that's where we need to go. Sneeve, don't die.
I don't want to.
Enchanted helmet.
Turn around.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, there goes your helmet.
We all okay?
Found another one. Oh, it has protection 3!
There we go.
Oh, wow, that's actually really good! But, close calls with mobs aside, there wasn't even really a close call. I just want them to underestimate me. We found our way to the coordinates and started digging down, eventually mining directly into a geode. We're
Yes,
still...
I am below you. Can you see?
No shot did we just dig into a geode.
Dig down.
Okay, there's water at the bottom if you want to drop down.
Strat.
Did you trust this man?
Sean, ask yourself, is it really smart to make this many enemies this soon?
Like a you problem, Shadow. Okay, I'll see
Alright, come on down. Like, this isn't where we need to go, but this is still pretty. No,
There's no water at the bottom.
I picked it up once you flooded the whole tunnel! Oh no! I picked it up once you flooded the whole tunnel!
Is it really smart to make this many enemies this soon?
Okay. I know how this looks. I know how bad this looks. I didn't do it on purpose. It was genuinely an accident. I genuinely thought that with the water at the top of the chute that they would just, you know, leave the water at the top of the chute so we could get up and out of here easier. But no. They drain the water from the top. I remove the water from the bottom. And then I look like a bad guy that I tried to kill somebody. I mean, look. I am trying to get them killed to the warden. That's totally true. But I'm not just gonna do it out in the open like that where I could totally get exposed. I am smarter than that. And I'm offended that they would think I would be so dumb. No, you just killed a man.
You just slaughtered him.
No, I didn't.
And you screamed as you went down.
That's always the worst. Oh, Sneeve, buddy.
I was getting attacked by 6 skeletons, and Sneeve's like, that sounds like a you problem. And I died.
Karma. How are we getting Sneeve back here?
He'll have to walk it.
Oof. Alright, I'm just gonna start another tunnel down. And with this, we're entering the ancient city. And I'm calling it right now. Granted, I'm recording this after the fact, but I called it then. There would be at least 2 deaths in this city right now. And, well, you can see we're on track. Oh, shoot.
What?
This is like the worst possible entry position ever. It's a double ancient city, and we're in the middle of 2, and we're in the middle of like 9 shriekers.
Oh, I'm in it. I'm in it.
Oh yeah, if you want to start digging to like the edge of the city, and then we can go down. Yeah, but if you open the chest, it's gonna set it off.
So
oh yeah, but we can drop it
Oh,
in there.
Sean, you almost You almost dug under me! Oh, God. I'm gonna get these 2 shriekers right here by our entrance point fully wooled. And then once that's done, this is a little bit less scuffed. These 2 shriekers right here by our entrance are now wooled. That's safe. Okay. Do me a favor. Look around out there and find any shriekers around this structure that you and I are in/on.
Okay.
And just surround them by wool on all sides.
Gosh, this is so dark.
There's diamonds right there. Okay. All right.
Will opening a chest set it off?
Yes.
Ah.
Opening a chest is 100% a vibration. You do left, I do right. We just open it together. That way, if we trigger it, we only trigger it once. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Sharpness 3, swift sneak 1. Ooh, diamond pants. What'd you get? Did you get a god apple?
Oh, I got 2.
You got 2 god apples?
I got 2.
Yo, the loot in this place is ridiculous. 2? 2? He got 2? And I didn't get a single one? I don't know what it is. I have the worst luck in ancient cities. I fully looted like 4 on my hardcore world, and I've only found 4 god apples amongst the whole thing. And Shadow gets 2 in a chest? Shadow's going to be able to make friends and build alliances, and I'm not. So we split up, and I started looking in chests by my own to try to get some more of those sweet, sweet god apples. Shadow?
Yeah.
We do not tell Sean that we have those 2, okay?
No.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh! I just got an amazing diamond hoe. Proficiency 5 on breaking 3, fortune 3.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where are you?
We're down and we're in it. If you come down slowly in the water.
Okay, like this?
Not like that. Hit the ground. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water.
Said I found something that a man like you might be interested in.
No, what's that? Oh, may I please have it? May
We
I
can make a
please?
deal, and since we got a witness here, and you,
Yeah.
so
And
got
you've also put us on warden watch at this point. If we trigger one
Yeah.
again, it's something.
I can give this to you, but I need you to do something to Kim.
What do you want?
Something that will mess him up. I don't know what his fort looks like,
Mm-hmm.
but like release his animals or set fire to something.
Oh wait, it's just a regular golden apple.
Yeah, this is. Oh, whoops. Here. There.
Oh. Oh, thank God.
Nice. He's absolutely going to set off a sensor. Like, there is no reality in which he doesn't. In the very, very, very near future. Oh, butts. Regen 2 potions are actually pretty good. Shadow! Shadow, you need to go further away. Shadow, that's not far enough. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Oh no. I gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Oh god, that's so bad. Helpless Shadow is down, and I didn't have to do a thing. Well, that resets his gear. Now the question is, can I get a hold of it? Oh, is this worth getting? Could I pick up all his stuff? Could I even pick up all his stuff? My inventory is a mess.
Okay, I'm back again.
Okay. Careful! Sean, it's time to go. Sean, it's time to go. Up the water. Let's run.
Run to it?
No, run away. Sean, you gotta move. I can't. Start digging up.
What?
Start digging up. Up. Oh, Sean, you logged in at the worst possible time.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That's a good idea.
No! Don't know how this is going to end. I'm terrified. I kind of want Shadow stuff. But I don't want to die trying to get it. Forge being here complicates things, because there would be a witness, and witnesses are problematic. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Also, I just don't think it's safe to go. The warden's still angry, it hasn't despawned, it really should have by now, and all the gear is probably lost to time. That's a bummer, but at least Shadow doesn't have it. Sean, not yet, Sean, not yet, Sean, not yet. Don't move, don't move. Don't move.
I'm underwater.
Don't move. Just...
It's sniffing me right now.
Yeah. Smells a man's.
How does it climb up?
It doesn't, but it has a sonic blast that goes through blocks in like a 50-block line and will obliterate you. Shadow got. And all his stuff is sitting there. And I want it.
Oh my god.
And I think I can be stealthy through there.
How long before this thing goes away?
Should any moment now. Oh, now it's a thunderstorm. Great. Just don't move. Oh, I see it. Okay, I'm blocking the water off for right now. Maybe that'll let it go in the ground. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get Shadow stuff, but
yeah,
we can try. John, I'm going up.
Okay.
Shadow stuff is not worth dying for. I don't think we're gonna get it. Okay, it just burrowed. I'm gonna just look and see if I can see Shadow's things, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna go to the...
If I can get Shadow stuff still. I mean, it's practically despawned at this point. There's no way. Nope! 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 All right, we're done. We're done. Yeah, they're respawned. Nope. Nope. Yep. Not worth dying over. I want to keep the heart advantage. It's the most critical thing. And just as we were getting done raiding the place for the day, that's when Sneeve showed up. Sneeve, your stuff is here. Sean's putting down the water. Hey,
There
Sneeve.
he is.
All your stuff's in the double chest if you want to come down and get it.
Oh, down there?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like you guys got into a bit of rough time.
It was scary.
Yeah.
So he only pillared up like 10 blocks, right? Which is not enough for the warden, and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, like, Shadow, that's not high enough, Shadow, that's not high enough, but he had his AirPods in, right? So he couldn't hear me.
Oh,
and
no. He's on the tracks.
Oh no!
Coming.
So I just ran, and then I saw Shadow got killed by a sonic shriek, and I'm like, yeah, that's, oh, rip, that's, man, if only
Sounds
somebody
about
could have
right.
seen that coming. Yeah, I put a bunch of water down, and then Sean flooded the tunnel, so I pulled the water up. But then I watched you go.
You moved the mat move the mattress at the last second.
I did, so I picked the water up, and then he picked up his water too, so it was draining behind him. So he was able to ride the water down, and you, who was 10 seconds behind him, splatted on the pavement into a red puddle. Just
Yeah, that'll be the lag. Yep.
Was it lag really though? Was it though? I'm pretty sure it was me. I do feel guilty about that one. That one wasn't intentional, even though others might have been. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something to repay Sneeve. But it was also like 2 a.m. at this point, and you don't do spooky things in Minecraft at 2 a.m. At least that's what YouTube tells me. So probably a good time to get some sleep and just come back the next day. Alright, all the other troublemakers are offline now, so let's see if I can go ahead and raid this thing all by myself. And if I could find just a few god apples, that puts me in an amazing position to control the server. I'm pretty sure nobody has been yet. Shoot. That was stupid. You're kidding. Might not reset when I'm offline. Oh no, my timer's still at max. Just walk. Ooh, we could do something fun with this. We could do something very fun with those. Nothing on this one. Regen 2 potions. Bones for 1 meal. Wouldn't hurt. Potion 3. Unbreaking 3. Mending. Nope. Silk touch. Oh. Just having a shrieker? Just to scare people? Yes. Oh, that's huge. And I was definitely playing this a lot more cavalier than I do in my hardcore world, because death here felt recoverable, and I'm still far ways and ahead everybody else. I was bragging on Discord about how I was the only person who had yet to die on the entire server. Oh, there's 2. We're just gonna nice and slowly panic our way out of here. One's enough. One will scare somebody. Mending. Ooh. Oh, Curse of Vanishing. I don't need that. Other side's a bop. We'll take that. We'll take the coal. All the coal we can manage. What else? Name tag. That could be fun. Flame. Oh, that's huge. That is... We don't need a compass. Flame is huge. That is another big, like, damaging thing. I mean, I have to. Oh, we have another shrieker. Protection 4 pants. Mending. Mending is huge. Okay. We got Swift Sneak 3. Time to go. That's time to leave. I am shaking right now, but this is massive. Look at everything we got. Compress the coal down into block form. It's time to, you know, actually start on building a base. Because we're gonna need a place to defend ourselves. Oh, sunlight. I'm tempted to just live on top of this thing. And honestly, that little trip felt like a win. My curse of never finding god apples inside ancient cities, like very rarely finding them, that continues. But at least I made progress on gear, and I have a few shriekers and sensors, so I could set up some wireless traps if I'm really careful. Things on the surface were looking interesting. I saw the starts of a mob farm and several other towers, but let's be honest here. We're 4 days into the server, aka halfway through the week, and I still didn't have a base. I had a hole in a wall. I needed to build something, and I had a good plan. See, Sean and the others, they're afraid of snow. They're legitimately terrified of powdered snow. So I thought, why don't I make my entire base out of snow-based blocks? I have one pumpkin, so I can trap a snowman back in the corner using a shovel until it basically breaks to mine up infinite snow blocks very quickly for a lot of resources. The initial tower doesn't need to be huge. I'm living by myself and I can contain all of the essentials with a drop chute escape shaft right underneath that uses a bucket of water that I could freeze with my Frostwalker boots to potentially get somebody to go kersplat if they happen to follow me. And here's the part of Minecraft that I love to just take off my headphones, unplug everything, sit down and watch a few of my friends' videos while working on building and decorating. Specifically, I was in the Mars videos. If you want to go check all of those out, it's an awesome building competition I did with a few people who were on this server as well. But I started setting up a tower using different spruce objects, the stairs, slabs, fences, and trapdoors to just get a general overall central structure. I was also just organizing the inventory because now I've promised you all that I am going to stay organized all the time, so I have to do that. I used the texture reload glitch. You can press F3 and T while holding down the mouse button and it'll keep thinking you're holding the mouse button. So I was able to watch videos and do other work while just mining snowballs, greatly wearing away at the durability on a diamond shovel the whole time. Every now and then I would stop, craft them all into blocks, and continue working on building up the tower, setting up 2 layers, getting a roof and a trapdoor. So now this place is sealed and I have a base. From there, I was doing a little bit of decoration and functional as well, setting up enchanting on the 2nd floor and checking to see what I would roll. I put a few leaves everywhere and then made sure that there was no dirt anywhere on the ground and it was all snow, so I could hide powdered snow here later. But with the internal tower of my compound complete, I had exactly one thing on my mind, and you know what it is. All right, it's time to fight the dragon. Let's do this. And making eyes. Here we go. Now we run. Probably for like 1,000 blocks, but now we run. So I have to move quickly. I wanted to do this day 1. We'll have to make do with day 4. I threw an eye, followed it, jumped into my boat, and started sailing, heading in a direction that I don't think I had covered before, or maybe this was similar to Off in the Way of the Woodland Mansion and Over Sneeve's Place. I realized I was actually short on food as I started on this trip somehow. It's just the one thing I forgot to pack. So I grabbed a whole bunch of different meats from walking food around and was cooking it up just in a smoker in the side of the mountain. I slept through the night so I didn't have to worry about any mobs and continued following pearls, triangulating my way into a huge mangrove swamp, which I've yet to actually see before this right now in 1.19. So this is really cool. I love the new biome and everything that they've done with this. Navigating it was a bit of a pain, but it finally got to the point where the pearls went down. So I dug a hole, landing in a dripstone cave, probably on top of where the stronghold would be. And at this point, I was feeling really good. There is no chance anybody else has gotten to the stronghold before me. I'm going to be the only one who's potentially has elytra or anything else along those lines. It's going really well. I started working my way through the stronghold in navigation. I've learned quite a bit about how these structures are actually set up. But while I was here, I figured I'd do a little bit of looting, so I climbed one ladder and... Oh no! Right there! I don't have a spawn point. Oh no! That could not have happened at a worse time or in a worse place. That was legitimately devastating. But I had a few minutes before my stuff was gone and I knew the coordinates, So all I had to do was get back there. This time, I didn't care about day or night or traveling safely. I was just booking it in a straight line directly toward the coordinates that I already knew of the Stronghold's location. As it was starting to get night, I realized I had transposed 2 of the numbers in the coordinates that I had written down for myself. It was 748, not 478. Meaning instead of the Stronghold, I found a village, and this would come in handy later. Oh, there's a bed right here. Okay, we're gonna sleep really quickly. This is very close to where we need to be. Quickly set my spawn point, punched a pig as I was heading over towards where I needed to go because I'm low on both food and health until I fall down and break my ankles and I'm at half a heart. Oh, oh no. If I take any damage. Now I know that there's some absolute chads who play the game with only a half heart, some of them even in hardcore. I am not one of those people. I am a squishy little soft man. So I'm really nervous. I'm about to lose all of my gear. I'm about to have a major setback, and I only have 3 minutes before that all goes down. And if I die again, it's worse because I lose another heart. Could I theoretically reroute the water? Yes, 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 yes. Is that my hole? No, it's not. Nope, nope, nope! Whoa! If that says saved the game one more time, my stuff is for sure despawned. Oh, wait, a boat. A boat. We can use a boat. My stuff's gonna be despawned. There's no way. I'd rather have good stuff and be 2 hearts down than the other way around. The Stronghold! Can I get... what is this? Oh my goodness, these are amazing books. Okay, I'm putting these back. We can come for these later. If I can get to my stuff without taking a single heart of damage, this is going to be legendary. Oh, there's the portal. Good to know. Apple. With food in my stomach, so I wasn't gonna starve to death, I started traversing the Stronghold again, just hoping to retrace my steps. I had entered from a different place, so this was not looking promising. Oh my god, I'm alive. Okay, that's the portal room. Found it. Found where I died. Is any of my stuff still here? Nope. Oh, what a loss. Oh. That hurts. Like immensely. It really, 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 really hurts. The good news is it can only get better from here. Now, this is the point where I need to remind everybody. These videos are not scripted. We don't pre-plan any lines or anything else along those lines. For that kind of stuff, go watch Dominion. But, you know in every movie where somebody says, at least it can't get any worse, and then it immediately gets worse? No! Why did I jinx myself? Why did I just jinx myself by saying it could only get better from there? Why would I do that to myself? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was screaming for a while. So at this point, I was in a death loop. And I just took a time, stepped away a little bit, refreshed myself, cleared my head, and came back with renewed purpose. Okay, this is not impossible. Let's get back to work. Well, that's nice. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, somebody's beat me to the dragon. Well, butts. Alright, somebody's beaten me to the end, which means somebody else killed the dragon. They have the experience. They likely hit at least one end city, so they probably also have an elytra, which also means the first city I might find might already be looted. This is devastating to my long-term supplies, and I've been banking everything on out-gearing and out-health on everybody. I've been basically running solo while they've all been hanging out around spawn conspiring. This could not be worse. Oh no, somebody's really beat me to the dragon. They already killed the dragon, they got all the experience. Oh no, this is a huge hit. That death cost me everything. And then Sean teasing me about wings on Twitter. Shadow was probably like, welp, I'm gonna go beat the game. And he absolutely did. But, not what I wanted to deal with. I'm upset that somebody beat me here. I thought I had the strat. If I had actually speedrun, I would have done better. But the fact that I died twice, and it took me an extra day to get here, it's gonna cost me everything. Honestly, this is where things started to fall apart for a little bit until I got my head on straight. But at this point, I couldn't let that get to me. I needed to focus on the task at hand. Get the supplies, gear, weapons, and armor that I was here searching for in the first place, and then get back home, having to maybe rely a little bit more on the social aspect and the plan B of being friends with everybody, instead of the plan A of being absolutely stacked and being able to kill anybody I want. I did eventually find a ship. It took maybe 2 or 3 in-game days for me to search, almost an hour of just me walking around aimlessly. And the ship was the first thing I saw, which was amazing. I pillared straight up to it, looted out some decent gear from the chests, but the main thing I wanted was the elytra. I'll take that. A mending shovel. I mean, I'll take the gold. And yes, I'll take the wings. Yes! Okay. With that in hand, I was able to glide over to the city, looting it from the top down, grabbing some of the best gear. And there was some diamond protection 4 stuff in here. Even better. Protection 4! Oh, perfect. Not just the elytra, it's not even just the armor. Shulker boxes are going to be really important for being able to keep all of my supplies with me and staying mobile. So I wanted to make sure I grabbed a few of those as well. But once I had what I needed, since I didn't have any rockets, because I had all those supplies on me when I died, I had to pillar up the old-fashioned way and just glide back towards a gateway, seeing one in the distance. Oh, I see it. Let's see if I can bullseye this. Oh! Absolute professional. Oh yeah. That felt good. But without all of the dragon's experience, I had to do some experience collecting the old-fashioned way. Building the jankiest Enderman farm I have ever seen, and believe me, I've seen a few janky ones, and just standing on the island, making eye contact, and stabbing them until my sword broke. Yeah, this is rough. But if I can't outgear them with the stuff from the end, maybe I can use villager trades to become overpowered. So, that's what I did for the rest of this IRL day, probably about 2 or 3 hours in game. I spent all the time I had trapping villagers in different locations and getting them for trade, getting the absolute worst luck in some cases and the best in others. That is very worth it. My first Fletcher that I trapped right underneath a block in the ground was an ATM for arrows and emeralds, having both of the trades that I needed to get into a positive economic loop. I got Infinity on my first librarian, which felt like a big win. Oh no. Well, okay, at least the trade's locked in now for sure. But then I messed up and bought all bookcases instead of the Infinity book. Whoops. Okay, that's a bit of a setback. Chopping down nearly every house of logs to be able to get all the sticks that I needed was my main income source, and killing children, you know, as you do. Trapping a second and rolling with them for more than a Minecraft day. I was going for something like Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, or Mending, but then I saw Fortune 2, and in all honesty, that felt like the right call. With that, I could combine it with the Fortune 2 pick I already had to get Fortune 3, which was awesome for potential diamond armor down the line, which, if I could get a reliable source of experience, I could just enchant naturally. But after chopping down more trees and killing enough creepers to get enough gunpowder that I was sure I could rocket my way home, it was time to rejoin civilization so I could know who was a friend and who was an enemy and who was my potential first target. I started my 6th and final full day on the server just flying back to spawn and seeing what everybody had been up to. My tower still looked a little unimpressive, and there was another snow base as well as more things to explore. Wait, hello? Whose is this place? I've been outdone. I gotta get a cooler base going. I just have a tiny little shack. Shadow.
Hello?
Hey, buddy. Knock, knock. Can I come in?
Yep.
Okay. I have a request for you. Slash an offer, I guess,
Okay.
kind of. Can I clean up these iron golems for you?
No.
Please? Or can I borrow an anvil?
Yeah, there's an anvil in here. I don't want you to kill them. They help me.
What? How do they help you?
I don't know. If somebody attacks me, I guess. Like.
No, they won't. They won't. They only attack undead mobs.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Yeah, you can take that one. I got
can
one
take-
downstairs too.
I can take this one?
Yep.
Oh, buddy. Oh, okay. That works. So I took a bit of a hit. Not gonna lie.
Look at him.
Last time you saw me, I was in diamond armor.
Oh. Where'd you take the hit?
To the face with a creeper.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I had a fortune book, and I'm like, oh, thank God. So now I have a fortune pickaxe, and now I can go mine for diamonds.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Because when I died to the warden, that was the one thing I was upset about was the fortune pickaxe.
I tried to recover your stuff, but
That's okay.
it took too long for the warden to despawn. By the time I got to where you were, it was just gone. I mean, Purge is in 2 days.
Yeah.
So, do you have any plans for
Yeah, I got a
defenses?
few plans. For
Okay.
some things.
Is it just me, or is he hiding something? Partnership?
Partnership? I mean, yeah, I'd be down.
We're
for
the
a
last two.
partnership.
We're the last two standing.
You want to be the last two?
Dominion for the win. We're the
Okay.
last two standing.
Okay.
Okay. As a token of friendship, a show of good faith into this alliance, this potential alliance, I'm going to tell you, I'm really upset that you told him about leather boots.
Oh.
I'm really upset. I was going to use that for something.
Oh, you're gonna use it for a trap because I didn't know.
That's kind of the plan. But yeah, I'm going to have to come up with a different idea now. So yeah, so just in case, like if you come over to the snow hut, I'm gonna be building like an outer wall.
Okay.
Just bring a pair of leather boots.
Okay. Yeah, I got tons of leather. I can make. Them.
Okay, perfect. I don't know what's up with Shadow right now, but he's giving me hardcore sus vibes. So with my extra mobility, I went over to go say hi to Kim and see what was going on with him. And it turns out he had a crazy neighbor. Ah!
Oh my goodness, what was that sound?
Hello.
Oh, Legundo.
What's up?
see.
Yeah, I got up to 10 hearts from beating the game. I don't know if that's intentional.
That raises a lot of questions.
Yeah. So
If you know.
I'm not. Oh yeah. Because I know he also. Because somebody beat me to it. Because life got in the way, so somebody beat me to it. So that was a bit of a problem.
Always building another bridge over.
I thought that was Robert's tower.
Oh no, that's Sean's tower.
I thought Sean lived in the little hut. Oh no. Okay. Is he trying to shoot us, or is he just
Yeah,
trying
he-
to specifically shoot you?
I mean, he killed a lot of. You see, yeah, he keeps killing my cows, and he even killed my horse. I
Would
had
you
a
like
horse
something
once.
done about that?
Maybe.
So PvP is off, but there's other ways to make things happen.
Yeah, I know.
I won't kill you. I don't
have
think
anvil.
this will kill me.
No, an anvil. I know how anvil works. Kidding
Yeah,
me?
you squish you. You want me to go
Oh.
try to squish Sean?
It would be very funny, but don't pretend I did not know.
Okay, sounds good. What are you willing to offer to squish Sean?
What is it that you don't have?
I like some steak.
Oh yeah. I got steak. I got plenty of steaks. Oh, it keeps killing my cow. Yeah, it's all down there.
Here, let me just go get some steak. Okay, this is one certified
Sean,
attempt.
you are not allowed to be here. You are trespassing on my ground. You are not allowed to be here. You get out of.
I can just hear him breathing heavy. He's trying to steal your boat.
I can't believe this. Did you know? Do something with this. No! You already killed a wolf of mine. Now you're kidnapping one? You see
There's
what I'm
your
dealing
leather,
with?
and there's your sugarcane back. I think you just need a different neighbor.
Look at that guy. He's out of control.
The purge is soon.
Well, there's no, there's no pre-purge. There's not like Purge's Eve. It's Purge's Eve. Actually, I just realized it
I don't
is
want to die.
actually Purge's Eve.
I'm gonna
I have
enchant.
a door.
I'm gonna enchant something.
No, Sean, you're not allowed inside. It's not. So,
Hey, how's it going?
this is what
How's it going? What's going on? Like, what is going on? I came over to say hello to everybody because I've been gone for like 2 days and I've missed
Yeah,
everything. I'm just
been
wondering,
busy.
like, what's going on? Oh, I missed! I missed! I missed! That would have been funny. Alright, I'm just going to reiterate this fact, and this is going to seem silly with something that you'll see in about 5 minutes in this video. Sean is a psychopath. Like, legitimately, seriously, a psychopath. He's a good friend. I trust him implicitly in some ways. I also know he will one day undoubtedly probably be convicted for murder IRL. It's not an accusation. Don't anybody go reporting him. Just gonna say I called it whenever that eventually happens. So I figured, you know what? I'm a builder. I might not have a ton of resources or other things on hand, but I make things that look pretty. And well, if you know the music, you know what's gonna happen next. With the base fully constructed, the last thing I set up was an emergency escape chute, a panic room, if you would. A trapdoor that I could drop down into water and then switch into my Frostwalker boots to freeze behind me so nobody else would be able to follow me and hopefully go Krish Splat, and a tunnel that ran off from my base out and into free land. And with that, I was happy with everything I had set up. The traps, the structure itself, the overall vibe. This was very much what I wanted to contribute to the server, short of standing on everyone else's grave. I know I just called Sean a psychopath, but right now he's a psychopath with something I need. I want access to his mob farm. Hey, what are you doing? You're inside.
What do you mean?
You're not supposed to be here. Hey, so you're looking for books, right?
I was.
Oh, do you still need books?
I have about. I could use more. I mean, I have like 60 or something like that.
Okay, I have another 60 and I don't need any of them.
Oh, okay. What are you looking for?
I want to be able to use that.
Yeah. You want a little turn in that thing, eh?
Here's the thing. I just want to repair my gear. I don't even want to, like, I will take no more than 3 stacks of anything that I find, but I just want to repair my gear.
All right, you can have. Here, let me think about this. I'll let you take a whirl in the farm, for the cost of I'm not interested in books. If you can get me, do you have a mending book?
If you only had spoken to me 20 minutes ago.
Okay. How many diamonds you got?
On me?
Well,
I'm not
what
even in
would you be
full
willing-
diamond armor. I could give you an IOU on some diamonds. I'm trying to repair a pickaxe that I was able to get Fortune 3 on, but it's only got 10
Yeah.
uses. So if I can repair it, I can get a whole bunch of diamonds. For
10 diamonds.
how about 9 so it's an even block?
Okay, fine. Yep.
One diamond block.
Yep. I'm gonna escort you there though.
I was just gonna fly up.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Okay, I'll meet you there. I just want to show you what you can and can't do up there.
Okay. Oh no! Oh god! That was the worst possible timing for that to happen. Could you imagine how embarrassing it would be to have died to an elytra fall right there? I'm right in front of Sean. I've been bragging to everybody that I haven't died, and I'm pretty sure they don't know if I've died at all yet. It'd be an embarrassing way to go. Sean would for sure rob me and steal some of my stuff. And my pride. Mainly my pride would be hurt. Could you imagine dying to that? Is the scaffolding the way up? Or is the water the way up? You can't hear me. Hello? Oh, geez. I forgot it's a mob farm, so I was like, oh, hello. Hello?
Hey, sorry about that. Okay.
Dang raccoon.
Yeah, no, something's going on tonight.
You just wanted to loot it before I did.
Yeah, there's just a few things I wanted to grab out of it. But
Totally fair, totally fair.
other than that, yeah, you can take a whirl on here.
Thank you. I can get diamonds now, so then I'll get you that diamond block before Purge night. I'm probably gonna do a lot of mining tomorrow. He's undoubtedly been using that to stockpile gunpowder, and I need to level the playing field, and I have a lot of time to kill while editing other videos or working on other projects. So once he agreed, I AFK'd there for about 2.5 hours, just tapping into Minecraft every 5 minutes, punching all the mobs, and then going back out to work on whatever the heck I was working on at the time. Is it efficient? No. Did it work? Mostly. So once I had several stacks of gunpowder, I just flew out as far as I could and tried to find a bunch of sand. 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stacks, 4 stacks. 1 stack. Oh, this is gonna be good. Now all I need is experience and a whole lot of diamonds. The experience from the mob farm wasn't really cutting it. It wasn't what I needed. And I didn't want to have to go back to the end. And then I remembered all the way back to day 1 on the server. That worked wonders. Oh my goodness. With the little patch of deep dark directly underneath Sean's old base almost completely mined out, I had time to kill. I was running out of skulk, so I flew around in some of the other areas in the caves, found a crack in the mountain directly behind my base, and found an unlooted, completely fresh, brand new ancient city. There were 3 of them. Right by spawn. This was amazing. And as nice as it was to have the ancient city itself, what I was actually more interested in was the diamonds that it would help expose. See, it's a huge structure. It makes a lot of exposed, open, deep slate down at diamond spawning level. And while diamonds are less common to spawn when open to air, once you can fly around in a space like this and turn on complementary shaders, you can see a lot, and that's exactly what I was doing. As soon as I got in the low 30s, I flew back to base and high rolled on my boots, landing an amazing protection 4 roll with unbreaking as well. That was huge. I went back down to the deep dark and opened one of the last chests that I saw, and oh boy. Oh! 2 god apples! That is huge. Honestly, this is the play. Just finding another ancient city and just looting this one. I need blocks. I didn't bring any. Let's just be dumb. Ready? That was worth the yell. So that's my second shrieker. This is another one nobody's looted. Protection 4 pants. That's actually pretty pog. Alright. Okay, I've done this tower. This tower I have not done. That's gonna go off the second we land. Time to leave. That was the warden summoning very quickly, may I add. Oh! Oh my god! What a haul. We only need 5 for the helmet. We need 1 more. 1 more for a sword. Let's go make a friend. Now look. Is Sean a psychopath? Yes. Do I want him angry at me? No. Will he betray me from this? Absolutely. But, maybe he'll betray me later than somebody else? So that's really what I'm going for right now. Hey, Sean.
Oh, just see a man flying. Oh!
As promised.
Jeez, that was fast.
I told you, as soon as you get fortune, like you break 1 block, you get 4 diamonds. This was like 3 ore. This was easy.
Wow.
You know what else was easy once you have wings?
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. How'd you get those? Where did you get them?
I found another ancient city underneath the mountain that I live in.
Oh my god.
And
that's so smart.
I have 2 god apples. How many hearts do you have?
I'm at 4 right now.
I can get you above half. You don't attack me during Purge night. And okay. none of this Sean shenanigans either. You don't attack me during Purge night.
Okay. I won't attack you during Purge night.
I will give you both.
Then who are you going to go after?
I am thinking I'm going to mainly be on defense until people start making their moves, and then I'm going to... I won't hit you unless it's me and you last.
Okay. I agree to that.
You agree? Like, for real agree?
Yes. A true for real agree.
1, 2.
2.
2 hearts back.
Okay.
I'm trusting you, buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye. So that is a productive end to the night. We have 1 day left until Purge. I've made 2 separate allies. Hopefully we're friends with both of them until the last minute when betrayal. But we'll see. Let's make this interesting. Do our last little bit of base prep for all of our traps. And then get ready for the Purge. Alright, so this was going to be a surprise that I was going to put later in the video, but I didn't find 2 enchanted apples. I found 3. There was 1 chest later that I locked, and I'm like, I'm going to save this for the absolute possible last moment. And then I found out Sneeve is basically boneless right now, so we're going to make another friend. What's his coordinates? It's like -700 something. Oh, I know what his strategy for Purge Night is. Hello, Sneeve.
Good afternoon, Legundo.
So I've heard
How are you
that you've
today?
had a rough go of it.
Oh yes. Oh yes. The warden sampled my minty goodness.
So, you know what makes raiding ancient cities a lot easier? Being able to
Elytras?
fly around. Yeah, it definitely...
Yeah.
You, like, zoom in, you loot a couple chests, and then you just nope the heck out. So, I had even, like, hidden this from the viewers. I was gonna have this whole moment in a big reveal where during the purge, I was gonna be like, Waha! God apple! Right? Because I had found 2, and then I found another one. As you can tell, I've now told the viewers. So...
Have you?
I have, yes, and well, we're gonna probably try to kill each other later tonight. It's no sport if you're boneless, so.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm thinking keep it because I'm just kind of like, what's the difference between 2 and 3?
It's significant, actually, significant. Like, if somebody.
No. No.
No, buddy.
What's the difference between osteoporosis and a headache? So I'm literally just thinking I'll like make some contraption and like make some big deal of it and have people come over and be like, "What are you doing?" And then I'll just like blow up some TNT and blow up or something.
You have an ender chest? I could give you some of that. I gotta be totally honest. That was not what I was expecting. Like, not at all. I thought everybody would want more hearts. I thought everybody would want to win, but you know what? It is Sneeve. Sneeve is a wild card.
Yeah, I really am. I do not see the difference between 2 and 3.
Oh, buddy.
Especially with iron armor, golden chest, leggings, and the diamond boots.
Oh,
This is my
buddy.
best in slot gear.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, I was rocking full
I mean, I at least
enchanted
got
diamond
this.
armor with mending.
Yeah.
Until recently.
Yeah, you got Sonic Boom.
I did. I got Sonic dabbed
Oh,
into
goodness.
into the Underdark.
Come on, let's try this. Quick little science experiment.
No, because you can't mine as well underwater. That's the
Oh,
point.
yeah.
So like this is an efficiency 4 pickaxe, and it took me that
Oh,
long.
I guess if I keep walking, yeah, to keep
Oh, yeah.
freezing it.
Yeah, that'll do. Sir, sir, I have 2 hearts.
I'm gonna put that back on camera, just so you know. Alright, so before... Then Sneeve revealed some really critical information. 2 really important things. 1, everybody had been talking. Everybody had been planning things, and I basically interacted with almost no one for this entire server, and they've all been up to something. So I'll keep an eye out for that. And 2, I wasn't the only person with potions. He also had potions, the cleric that he is, and he decided to share with me. Alright, well, I thank you for the drugs.
Well, I don't have enough levels, but if you wanted to combine these 2.
That's actually pretty good. Well, I love that idea. I have a great bow. As soon as I enchant some more books, I'm going to have a power 5 punch 2 flame infinity bow.
I see how it is.
Good luck.
Thank you. The minty man does not need luck.
Just freshness. Because I need 7 diamonds to complete my plan, and I have 6. And I do not want to have to go mining for one more time, just for time's sake. I will if I have to, but if I could have just knocked it out with some capitalism, I would. Are you willing to part with that?
Yes. I accept trade. Yes.
There you go.
Thank you. I will most definitely do some damage with these.
Yeah, well, that was not what I was expecting, offering somebody an extra heart. So does that mean I'm going to be at 11 for Purge night? Because I don't know if I want to give this last one to anybody else. I was going to keep it for myself, just so I'd be better equipped and better prepared. I think I might be at 11 hearts for the Purge. We have a little bit of trap work left to do to make what I told Sneeve be actually true. And then It's Purge night. Since there's only a few hours left until Purge, it was time for my final preparations. I first flew over to the mob farm that Forge had given me access to. I had permission to use it, and I thought I could get experience here by killing mobs, a little bit of extra gunpowder, and use that to combine all of my books and weapons for best in slot gear. And it turns out, this was not fast enough, so I needed to come up with another plan. So I flew over the mountain that my base was situated on, down into the Underdark, as Sneeved liked to call it, and started mining out a deep dark city. Since sculpt blocks drop experience, and I had a fortune hoe instead of a silk touch one, I could break them and get all the levels I could potentially need. And honestly, I didn't think this is how I'd be farming for experience really late in this Purge server, but it was actually really efficient. And it really did the job. And if we're gonna do, hold on, first off, we should be having shaders on. And secondly, if we're gonna do this, we should do it right. Oh yeah, if I kill anyone on this server, it might as well be an advertisement for my channel. So both my sword and my bow were gonna be named with also the best enchantments possible on them. So I could be completely set up on all aspects. Gotta be going for the content play. And again, since we're like an hour before Purge, the last thing I wanted to do was die to a warden. Time to go. I got what I needed. It's time to go. I wish I could have gotten to level 30 and enchanted my helmet with like protection 3. We'll have to go with the protection 2 gold. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to just turn the shaders off for a second. 7 for protection 1, 14 for protection 2, 30 for protection 3. I would love to, but I don't know if I can afford it. And with all of my gear fully enchanted, with the best I possibly could, it was time to organize. I banked anything that I wouldn't need for any final exchanges, grew a ton of potatoes and started cooking all of those to get a secure food supply, and then put up just a few signs to establish the vibe of what I'm working for. From there, I dug out the spike pit directly in front of my house, placing down powdered snow on top of it. This way, they'll think the powdered snow is the trap, and hopefully dig it out, causing them to fall to their death immediately. I also crafted up my last golden apple, and that would make all the difference in the world, believe me. Okay, it's Purge night, and I have a little bit of final prep I want to do. Now, these won't summon the warden, but it can give me a bit of a, what's it called? An alarm. So that should warn me, and it's, I think, inside the house, I'm completely insulated. I'm far enough away from the shriekers. So between that, any of our other traps, our escape method if somebody chases us back to the house, our bombs, our shriekers, and everything else that we are prepared for, we're ready to go. Let's do this. And now it's Purge night. We all jumped in a call for the last little bit of prep and to coordinate and make sure everybody was set and online. And then Sean just casually dropped the biggest prank. And then Sean just casually dropped the biggest knowledge bomb on the whole server. Yeah, I have one thing I want to do right before we go, just because at this point I think everybody's set on health, right? Is everybody set?
What do you mean?
I have one more god apple. So I want to do a bit right before we get started when you're in the middle of the announcement. It's like, yeah, wait, no more god apples, right? And then I'm going to eat it.
Okay.
To get the clip. Well, no, I want to get the clip of everybody being like, what? That? Like, because I'll be at 11 hearts then.
Oh, shit.
Wait, can you go above the
Yes,
regular?
you can. Huh. You can go above 10, I think.
Yes, you can.
Why are you guys just telling me? Oh my god, Sean.
I'm just going to eat this now then.
Hey, thanks for all the god apples, everyone.
What the heck?
Oh my god, I gave so many to you.
How much you want to bet none of the screenshots of him being at like low hearts were true? Right. I hate to admit it. We got played.
Because everyone's been feeding me apples the whole game. You created a monster.
You guys have
That's
compassion
okay. I
for
can
the-
put
for
that
the
monster
wrong
down
guy.
if needed. So, we have a Forge Labs, who is not as boneless as we thought. Our friend Sneeve, who will die if we sneeze on him. And 3 other players that are basically in the wind to me. Despite my strategy at the very beginning of wanting to be friends with everybody, I was a stranger to almost everyone on this server, having barely spoken to most of them. So, it was all going to come down to my gear, my wits, and how good I was at PvP. And I was not ready for what was about to unfold.
This is not a test. This is
Here
your
we go.
emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge.
Let's go!
Oh. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my god. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody. You're gonna need it. Oh, here we go. Let's just start with some recon, and then we can figure it out from there. So first thought was recon. I had the best mobility on the server,
Announce yourself.
so I was gonna put it to use.
It's being awful quiet. I don't like it. Announce yourself.
There was no way I was going to announce myself.
Go away.
Whoa! Shadow!
What?
Shadow, some things just happened. Either Sean just tried to blow up Kim, or they just tried to blow me up from flying next to their base.
Oh,
Wait, why is there a crater in the middle of your home?
too many things to let live, basically.
Oh, okay.
People could use against me.
Oh no, poor villagers. They have a lot of TNT.
Oh, do they?
And they might be coming this way. I'm not sure. I'm gonna fly by and do like a little bit of recon.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of scare tactics. What you got? What's your plan? Wing Bros, what's up?
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
They're doing something under my house. I don't know what it is.
Having a little sky conversation right now?
Right here, look, like they got look at all these dogs right here. What do you have to say about this?
Not me.
I know Steve's
the-
sneaking.
The phantoms are after me. What's your plan for tonight? What's your plan for Purge Miss?
I have no list of killing anyone. There's 0 list. It's just the list will grow. If
The
if
list
need
is
be.
currently empty.
It is empty. Yeah, I have no bad blood with anyone.
You're explicitly revenge focused. Okay, good to know. What happened to the house?
Oh my goodness.
What happened to your tower? Robert is the only other one with wings.
Have you seen him yet?
Yeah,
Okay,
I was just over at, I couldn't hear you. I was just over at his place. He's the one who actually killed the dragon. I just got there afterwards.
Not Robert. He could have done this.
He absolutely did.
Wait, I'm gonna get him to chase me.
See, this is where alarm bells were starting to go off in the back of my head. Something felt off. I don't know. Normally, when we do these kinds of events, Sean doesn't listen to reason. He doesn't plan. He doesn't strategize. He betrays you. He does his own thing. He's a little chaos goblin. I love him. He's a good friend. But he's a psychopath. So why does he want to work together now? And we're back.
And we're back.
So I have the 3 of them convinced that they should be fighting each other. You want to go cause some chaos?
In a second. Wait, I thought Sean was coming over here.
No. Oh, that would be wonderful, and you could totally get. Do you know how to make a pearl stasis chamber?
No.
You want to make one real quick? Because I have 2 pearls. Now I want you to take a moment, and I want you to look at this man. This man right here. My nether bro on Dominion SMP. This man lied to me right now. Oh yeah, I don't know what a pearl stasis chamber is. Liar. Shame. Deception. They're all in it. They're all colluding on me, and I didn't know it yet, but they were slowly closing in.
Oh, there he is. What do you want?
I told you already. At the
What?
very beginning. I said, see you on Purge night.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you want to do it?
Hi, Sean.
Whoa! Whoa!
Where's
You need to
Sneak
help me with
Legundo?
these things.
Ooh. Oh no, Sean! That's not Sean. That's Sean. Yay! Alright, buddy, you ready?
Why are you doing this? We made a promise.
You attacked my friend!
What? You said... I didn't know you were in lines with him.
Don't kill him yet. We can both get him. Where's he going? I don't see him.
And this right here, this is where their trap snapped shut. Shadow, do not follow into the obvious funnel.
What?
Do not
What do you mean?
follow into the obvious funnel of death.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, we don't have to do this.
Look, you cornered.
We don't have to do this.
He's so cornered.
We
Ow.
do not... Okay, let's talk about this. The three of
Okay.
us can work together.
What are we gonna do? Wait, Legundo, you made a deal with him too?
Just that he wouldn't attack me.
Why don't we just work together then? Wouldn't that make sense? Because I'm gonna kill him.
No.
We gotta make the video interesting. Alright, Sean, you've become bait.
Why? No.
Legundo. Ow. Oh. Oh.
Are you two actually fighting?
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I thought you were helping me.
Bugaboo!
Ah, go.
Bugaboo!
Bugaboo? What's a bugaboo? Bugaboo?
Bugaboo! Bugaboo! Bugaboo right now! Bugaboo right now! Bugaboo! 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 Bugaboo!
Wait, what happened?
I ate golden apples! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew you were all in on me!
What the hell's going on here?
No.
Robert, are you in? Oh no! You are not! Yes, you are! Goodbye! I am not having that to deal with. You monster. You maniac. You absolute madman. That's a bugaboo. Alright, I see how it is. I'm upset. Everyone, and I mean everyone on this server is officially against me. I didn't realize it in the moment because I thought, you know, it's either Kim or Robert who set the blocks behind me. Sneeve is probably a friend with me. I'm stuttering reading the script because I'm still upset about this. Every single person on this server colluded to kill me, and they missed. If you're gonna shoot for the king, you don't miss, boys. So I'm upset. I'm one you would call angry. And they're gonna pay. I gotta say though, I respect that. That's
got a
a
wither going.
classy move. That's a classy move. They're in trouble. Bugaboo. I knew it. I knew it. I knew they were up to something. I knew it. Obsidian behind me. Thankfully I had pearls. Thankfully I had everything I needed. So Forge is dead. Sean is dead. Just in case. Nope, can't go that way. This thing's gonna be a constant problem for us unless we handle it. I'm not getting withered for you. You can deal with the thing that you've summoned. This is on you. But in flying around dealing with the wither and traveling just in general, I needed to quickly get a little bit of experience to repair my elytra. It was starting to get to about half health and I was getting concerned about it. Is this the play? We have strength and we have 3 minutes of fire as we should really... That right there, that is the moment that I died. It just hadn't happened yet. I spent a little bit of time just trying to fight the wither because I don't know why. The fact that it was only consistently targeting me made me think it was just one additional threat on the server. And with only one player down, having that threat there was a problem. Turns out we weren't only one player down for very long. Oh no, Steve just died.
Did you find Kim?
I have not found Kim, but I want to.
I'm gonna kill you, Kim.
No, he didn't have a pearl.
I'm gonna kill you, Kim.
He didn't have a pearl.
Get him, Legundo.
He didn't have a pearl.
He didn't have a pearl? Oh no. They're both in on it. And they're mad at each other that... Oh no, I'm being used. I'm being used right here. I need to kill them both immediately. You didn't have what pearl? Me?
Robert, no, Robert was trying to kill you. Please.
Kill Kim. I think he wouldn't the ravine. He wouldn't the ravine.
Probably. Here, we should go down together. If we're just flying, it's not going to do anything. You got to handle this wither that you summoned.
I can't. That's not... Oh.
It's just it's just a ballistic airstrike. Come back here, Robert. You did this.
What do you mean I did this?
No, you need to help me take care of the wither. This is ridiculous. It's just wither skulls just following me. This is an aerial tactical strike, and it's the worst possible one ever. No, what is with everyone on this server? I mean, yes, it's kind of the premise of the server, but what is it with everyone on the server trying to kill specifically me?
I don't know what that's about.
So it was time to fight. I tried to get a couple pot shots on Robert because he had the elytra wings on, so he'd be a bit of an easier target. But Shadow popped out right in front of me, and boy, was I upset with him. I downed my potions, put on my armor, and went to start getting into a fight. You betrayed me, Shadow! You're supposed to be team... Nice try. Really, Robert? This is how we're gonna do it? So I followed Robert into another cave, thinking it would be another trap, and then the wither got hold of me, and I started to get...
Oh no, that's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem.
Oh!
Oh no, oh no, that's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. Just tank that to the face.
That was too close, so I can't be risking getting withered again. I just need to ignore them and focus on my true targets, the other players.
I'm going to have to assume everything in my base and everything else is compromised. Because I warned Shadow, and Shadow betrayed me.
There's a second one? Well, that's gonna be fighting them. I don't have to deal with that situation right now.
Hello.
Hi, you tried to lava bucket me, so...
I lava bucketed myself, actually.
Yeah, prepare to die. I probably have more rockets than you.
You have 30 stacks.
I got a shulker worth. I camped at Sean's thing overnight. Now, I was originally expecting to be the only player with an elytra on the server, so I could just dive bomb people, arrow them, fly away, and have complete advantage in control. Having to fight another player in the sky, less than ideal. I was able to get a few hits in, but the wither's also attacking really complicated things, having to keep up with Robert flying from one place to another. So I thought, let's do something to draw him out. All crime is legal, right? Time for arson. So I started burning down his tower, including trying to burn the netherwood, which doesn't actually burn. And then I killed his horse, you know, just to add insults to injury. Flew back over towards Shadow's fort, since he had betrayed me. Maybe there'd be stuff here that I could either use or destroy to really tilt him. And then another wither was spawned. Another one? That is 3 players and 3 withers, all of whom are trying to kill me. It is 6v1 on this server right now, and I'm the one that they're trying to get. And it turns out there's only one thing that can kill me, and it ain't any of them. No! My elytra broke! Oh, what a way to go! After all my planning, all my preparation, all my speedrunning, I went out like an absolute chump. If you want to see who won, all of the chaos, all of the other betrayals and switch plays and traps that still went off, you're going to have to watch everybody else's video. I also have a video up on my second channel, which is a behind the scenes right after this video is recorded, talking about all of our traps and plans and shenanigans. Go check that out. Thank you all for watching. We'll have more scenarios like this very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. Bye.